when we were wondering about the boots, that was a Christmas gift. Is that
Which boots? Because the boots
uh,
that I just bought him at Boot Barn, I bought him like, I want to say, not the, well, yeah, no. He had them for about 2 weeks. I just bought them for him. They're gray, and I bought them from Boot Barn.
are they like cowboy boots or hiking boots?
They're kind of like hiking boots. He picked them out. I mean,
Okay.
no, I don't make him wear anything until he puts it on and decides that he likes it. We spent like an hour and a half. He went through and finally chose what kind
Yeah.
of boots he wanted, and then he put them on. They were a size 9, and he was like, "They're kind of tight." I was like, "Well, then go get the next size up." And then he went to 9.5, and he was like, "Well, these feel better." And I'm like, "Do you want a size bigger?" Well, I guess. Well, then go find a size 10. And they made him walk around the store in those, and I was like, "Do you want to go another size?" And he was like, "Sure." And he decided that he liked the 10.5.
That's so particular. That's cute. So particular.
He's
So
growing up to be a young man, so it's not about me telling him what to do. It's about me advising him on certain things.
right.
When I go buy a pair of shoes, I know I need 10.5 wides because my feet stop growing and I wear 10.5 wides. His feet are still growing, and he's got to figure out what's comfortable for him.
Right. Yeah, they're blazing their own path already, and you got to kind of let them be who they are because everybody's so unique and individual that everybody's their own spirit, and you have to let them fly as well. When it comes to what they prefer and what they're comfortable in. So those boots were at the house then when you were there. So those boots were there at the house when you were there the next morning.
When I arrived there Monday morning, there was his old pair of tennis shoes, the new pair of tennis shoes that his mom had bought him, and actually, my brain is so fried.
It's understandable.
So it wasn't the last weekend that I had him that I bought him the boots. It was the weekend before. So he had those boots for approximately 2 months before he went missing. Because I bought him those boots on a Friday after I picked him up, spent an hour and a half at Boot Barn, and returned. His mom was like, "Well, you're spending money at Boot Barn." He was like, "You know what? I want him to last, and I want him to be decent. They're waterproof.
Right.
He needs a pair of boots. You said that he outgrew his other pair of boots, so why wouldn't I go buy him a comfortable pair of boots? The last thing you want to do is have something uncomfortable on your feet."
Right. And he's a grown boy at 15, growing quick too. Do you know for sure that he was outgrowing those other pair of boots?
I didn't see the other pair of boots. He has a tendency of throwing away what he can't wear.
Okay.
And when I went into the house the weekend that I had him before he went missing, he was wearing his new pair of tennis shoes. His old tennis shoes were at the door, and I made him. When I walked in, all three were there. I was like, "Take those off. Wear the boots. I bought you the boots. Come to the house with the boots because you got a pair of tennis shoes at my house as well. So if we go fishing, he can put those on. And I'm not worried about him getting wet or whatnot. So that way I don't have to listen to his mom complain with me."
Now,